This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Tuesday, August 13th. First up, the Podscribe Performance Benchmark Q2 2024. Podscribe's quarterly benchmark report, built from analyzing 58,000 campaigns from 238 advertisers, is now live. One key finding is that episodic campaign types perform twice as well as impression-based buys. Head of Marketing and Growth, Amelia Coomber, told the Download, quote, that performance gap boils down to frequency, end quote. Impression-based buys have a 60% higher frequency than episodic on average, and over the past 12 months, 85% of said buys have at least 10% of their impressions delivered at a 15 times higher frequency, or even higher than that in some cases. Next up, Kidfluencers and labor laws, what brands, agencies, and parents need to know. Several U.S. states have passed or are attempting to pass legislation regarding how parents can monetize their children. With the rise of family vlog content and so-called Kidfluencer videos, such as the Ryan's World franchise that was spawned from parents filming son Ryan Kaji unboxing toys. Illinois recently revamped child labor laws to require parents of content creator children to set aside a portion of proceeds into a trust for the child, mimicking 1930s California legislation that protected child movie stars' earnings. Kids and family is a huge genre in podcasting. New legislation could help future-proof podcasts with content starring children against becoming exploitative. Next up, the holiday season approaches. With Q4 looming in the distance, coverage of how retailers and advertisers are gearing up for the end-of-year holiday season are beginning to be published. Adweek covers retailers' plans to focus on value and advertising lower prices as consumers expect to have less liquid cash this year. Modern Retail covers third-party Amazon sellers' rush to gear up for Black Friday, as Amazon is currently broadcasting that they intend to stockpile inventory across September and October so that they can focus November and December purely on sending out orders. And finally, with Digiday, a discussion of how marketers' flexibility means there truly is no set-in-stone start or end to dates for holidays. From single-day events like Black Friday stretching into week-long sales to net new holidays popping up. Halloween merch hit store shelves this July to capitalize on Summerween, a grassroots social media-driven observation of a fictional second summer-themed Halloween inspired by the 2012 animated series Gravity Falls. And finally, political views from Ad Exchanger's Optimizing the News newsletter. Several sizable Instagram accounts are reporting a steady decline in reach since February, when Meta made the decision to limit feed exposure of political content unless users manually enabled an opt-in toggle on their content preferences page. Much like previous attempts to stem sexual content, also censoring women's health and wellness brands by accident, it appears topics frequently discussed during political conversations are also seeing dips in traffic as they themselves are considered political, leading to LGBTQ+ advocacy organization GLAAD also seeing a dip in their Instagram views. Open podcasting's self-governing ecosystem makes it more difficult for one centralized authority to devalue any given topic or premise. Advertisers can choose to avoid topics, but traffic to a given podcast can't be throttled. As for the rest of the news, Fox reports the 2025 Super Bowl is almost out of ad space already, to which we humbly suggest there are a ton of sports podcasts out there that would gladly book Super Bowl time right now. Ear Hustle, an award-winning podcast about the realities of prison life, has built a podcast studio in a California women's prison. Ad Exchanger looks at a recent FTC blog about hashes not being as anonymous as they once were thought. Adopter Media's Adam McNeil has a new issue of his newsletter, The Roast, including the beginnings of a podcast movement bingo card. And Digiday breaks down holding companies' H1 results and what it could mean for the rest of the year. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Newton Shuttlecotti, myself, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.